Well, with Halloween this season, and I guess I really do owe you guys a whole lot of videos, let's do my top five black comedies. Not that one. No. No, no. In no particular order except for number one. And if you like them or if you've seen them, let me know. But let's get started. The top five black comedies. Now, I'm just gonna go from five to two, and then tell you my number one. The five to two have absolutely no order, simply because I don't want to put them in an order because I like them all. So let's talk about these. And these are movies that are a little bit harder to find and a little bit harder to process, simply because what a black comedy is exactly that. It's very dark humor, very dry, very morbid, and happens to be some of my favorite films of all time. Yeah, okay, who's really surprised? But let's start it off. Number five, One Night at McCools. Holy shit, this movie's a roller coaster. And I mean that. There is so much happening and so many layered dynamics that you're kind of left holding the ball on who's telling the truth about what. And it is a really dark comedy, and it's fucking hilarious because it dives into some depths that we all never would, but kind of think about. Of course, my favorite part of the movie is "Thank You God." No, no, stop it! I can hear you typing. But trust me, if you watch the movie, just wait for that line. Wait for that line. It's so worth it. Oh god, I really can't talk about that movie in detail at all without giving away any spoilers. So I'm not gonna. So number four, Eight Heads in a Duffel Bag. Joe Pesci plays a gangster uh, transporting literally eight heads in a duffel bag. That duffel bag gets lost and mixed in with a couple of college guys' luggage coming out of an airport, and pretty much the search to get the duffel bag back is in effect. It is twisted. It is dark, it is violent, it is hilarious, and has probably Joe Pesci's best gangsterish performances outside of the other work he's done. I think this one rates a little bit higher because it knew what it was and it was just letting him run with it, and that was just fucking great. Burn After Reading. Of course, this has a big stellar cast and has this, it has Brad Pitt, George Clooney, to name a couple. All these people. John Malkovich. Such a twisted movie, and I keep saying twisted, but it is. It's really just, ooh, it's uncomfortable. Like you're watching and you watch Brad Pitt get punched in the mouth, and you feel sorry for him, but at the same time you kind of don't, which is fucking hilarious. I recommend it simply because there's a couple of twists in this movie that you're just like, ooh, did not see that coming. Here's a tip: never hide in a guy's closet when you know the guy carries a gun. So, next, Seven Psychopaths. Hands down, one of my favorite black comedies of all times. You got Christopher Walken, Colin Farrell. You got several other big names that honestly right now off the top of my head I can't name. But it is so well put together. It's this mystery about Colin Farrell. He's speaking in his Irish accent, for those of you who like that. He's a writer. He's putting together a book about these mysterious murders that occurred in his city, and there's a twist to that. And there's also a bunch of other things that get involved, such as dog napping. Just watch the movie. I'm not going to explain it. It's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. Christopher Walken delivers some of his best all-time one-liners. Just drops them, and they're worth every second of it. And it actually has a really cool wrap-up at the end. So check it out, Seven Psychopaths. My number one black comedy, however, pretty much the movie that got me into the whole genre and still holds the truest because it is the darkest and it has one of the biggest casts ever, is Death to Smoochie. You got Ed Norton, you got Robin Williams, you got several other people, but that's really all I need to name. Ed Norton, Robin Williams. That's it. These guys are vying for a children's TV show and children's TV slot. Robin Williams plays a defunct and ousted TV children's host. Ed Norton's brought in to replace him. And there's just all sorts of crazy shit that happens. We're talking the Irish Mafia. We're talking assassination plots, rhinos on ice. And, oh my God. It's hard to get into anything because there's just so much to it. And it is so fucking good. You need to watch Death to Smoochie. You're probably not gonna laugh because it is one of these really, really dark ones. And if you do laugh, congratulations, you have a sick sense of humor like me. Man, I want to talk so much about these movies, but I'm not gonna. But check these movies out. You're gonna love them. I guarantee it. If you have a sick sense of humor, that is. Some of these are not. Don't put the kids to bed. Put the kids to bed before you put these on, because these are not kid friendly movies in the slightest. So thanks for watching. I'll probably put up another video soon, considering as you can see, I'm finally back to setting up, and I got more pops, and I got a Lucille. Brought to you by Praetorian Ventures. I'll link them in the description. Stuff. Stay tuned, folks.